There are already rifts in the royal family because of plans to kill King Charles in secret. Welcome to Royal Cupcake. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications bell, so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming Royal Cupcake. Almost everything that has happened in the royal family since February 5, 2024, when King Charles told the world he had cancer, is hard to understand unless you know about a crazy rumor going around in the halls of British power. It's this: most people thought King Charles III would live as long as his mother, 96 years, or father, 99 years. Ever since he was told he had cancer, of a type that hasn't been found yet, only the biggest optimists really believe that. It's hard enough to guess when our own deaths will happen, let alone someone else's. There's no question that the king is doing great in his fight against cancer. His amazing ability to bounce back from setbacks is shown by the fact that he is going on tour to Australia in less than 2 weeks. It has been shaved and cut back a bit, but when his cancer was first found in February, not many people thought he would be flying to Australia 8 months later. The British medical system is using all of its power to treat his illness. Cutting-edge treatments are being used, and because he is Charles, his favorite herbs and natural healing remedies are also being used. But even if Charles is eventually found to be cancer-free, the fact that he broke with centuries of royal custom by saying he had cancer was the first shot in what courtiers call the change of reign. It had to happen behind the scenes, but plans for King William V's rule have already been made, and it will be hard to stop them now. The truth was told to Charles's family. It was very bad. That's why Prince Harry flew over from California 3 days later, and the king agreed to meet him. William also acted right away. A few days after the news came out, he hired Ian Patrick as his new private secretary. Patrick was a veteran official who had worked for the Foreign Office for 8 years. It was clear what it meant: William would be taking on a bigger, more global role. But William's plans were severely ruined when he learned that his wife had cancer. He had to stay out of public life and stop traveling abroad for a few months. However, now that Kate has fully recovered, William is back and has a lot more attention than his father, who has been resting and getting stronger for the Australia trip. When William goes to South Africa for the Earthshot Awards in early November, he will start traveling internationally for long periods of time again. It looks like it will be a big deal. For Harry, the changed possible time frame for his father's reign is especially problematic. This is because Harry can't really get better and make the most of his impact as a global social activist by showing up and doing good, as he and his team like to say, until a peace deal is made with his family in its entirety. In fact, Harry has a much better chance of making a deal with King Charles III than with King William V.